Today I'm going to be making tomato ketchup out of the bottle book. And I wanted to show you how simple it is to figure out how much volume you need to reduce down by. Because in this recipe it says it makes 7 pints. And then the directions tell you to cook down the tomatoes, put it through a sieve, then reduce by at least half. And it's supposed to take you 45 minutes. I've never found it to even take 3 hours, let alone 45 minutes. So I'm going to show you an easy way to figure out what 7 pints is in your pot when you're done cooking your tomato sauce. Talking to my friend Debbie Turner and explaining to her how I was arguing with my husband about how much volume ketchup should be reduced by. And I was saying it should be reduced by half, and we already had it reduced by 3/4. But I ended up with 8.5 jars, and the recipe says 7. He's like, yeah, it's not thick enough. So Debbie explained this method to me, and I'm going to show it for you and hope it helps you. Now I have 7 pints because that's how much our recipe says it will make. So we're going to fill up our jars. And we're going to measure our 1/2 inch head space. And pour that water into your pot that you're going to reduce your tomatoes with. Then we'll continue to do that for all 7 jars. I'm using all 7 jars just so I don't lose sidetrack of how many jars of water I've put in the canner already, because you can get distracted so easily, especially if you have kids or other people living with you or your phone. All right. Now you have your 7 pints of the correct volume that you need. I'm going to take my wooden spoon and place it in the canner in the lowest part of your pot. Then you can clearly see where your water stops. Then we're going to place a Sharpie marker right where that water stops. That way you know the right amount of volume you need to fill up your jars of your product. This will also work for like pickled beets or other types of tomato sauce recipes. I hope this is helpful, and I hope it helps.